The death toll in Hong Kong's deadly housing complex fire rose to 151 on Monday. Beijing warns that it would use a national security law to crack down on any potential protests. It's gone ahead and labeled protesters anti-China. One man has already been arrested.
Large crowds of people turned out on Sunday to mourn the victims of Hong Kong's deadly high-rise fire, as Beijing warned it would use a national security law to crack down on any anti-China protests. Mourners waited in long queues to pay tribute to the dead at the Wangfu Court housing complex. The cause of Hong Kong's worst blaze in decades remains under investigation, but public anger is growing over missed fire risk warnings and evidence of unsafe construction practices. Officials have also said the fire alarms at the complex, home to over 4,600 people, were not working properly. Authorities are anxious to avoid any broader public backlash after massive pro-democracy protests roiled the city in 2019, leading to a Beijing-imposed national security law. On Saturday, China's national security authorities warned people against using the disaster to, quote, plunge Hong Kong back into the chaos of 2019. It came as Hong Kong police detained a 24-year-old man who was part of a group that launched a petition demanding an independent probe into possible corruption and a review on construction oversight, sources said. The group's online petition had over 10,000 signatures by Saturday afternoon before it was closed. Police did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Daniel Chan, who lives in Tai Po district, said people now know this was a man-made disaster. In the way things were handled, there are many areas that deserve serious review, he said. I hope the government can carry out an independent investigation and that there will be accountability. Authorities have arrested more than a dozen people in connection with the blaze as they investigate possible corruption and the use of unsafe materials during renovations at the complex.
The protective nets used in Wangfu Court's renovation easily caught on fire. We don't yet know for sure who made these nets, but the company responsible for the renovations had 11 other jobs ongoing across Hong Kong. Residents shared inspection reports for 2 of those buildings. They showed that the nets came from 2 companies based in mainland China. The nets were labeled flame retardant dense mesh and were supposedly tested by an inspection center in mainland China. But when Hong Kong media tried to look up the full reports, the inspection center's official website came up empty, showing no documents found.